Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today, we are talking about Jotego and his team and exactly what they are up to. Now, since I have been covering FPGA gaming and I have been a patron of Jotego's myself, I think this has been the longest period that we have gone without release. So some people might be thinking, what the heck is going on? Well, I can definitely tell you that it's not that the team aren't working. They are just tackling some very big, large, difficult, challenging projects. So Jotego usually puts updates on his Patreon, but sometimes you get like a little bit of a mini update over on his Discord server when people are talking. Someone asks him and he just comes out and he gives a little update as to exactly what is going on. So guys, before we go further in and discuss the updates, if you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription and a like is always super duper appreciated. If you want to support the channel further, consider becoming a member or checking out my Patreon. Anyway, let's begin with this. So we're going to begin with the Neo Geo Pocket and the Neo Geo Pocket Color Core. Now, we have got this core in some capacity, but saving isn't working. And this is something Jotego and his team have been working on for some time, but they just haven't nailed it. In fact, Jotego goes to say that he has a dedicated member of the team working full-time on trying to get saves working on the MiSTer. He doesn't mention anything about the Analogue Pocket, but we know this is out for the MiSTer and the Analogue Pocket, so likely if the MiSTer saving starts working, it will get implemented over to the Analogue Pocket. So that's something really to look forward to. As well as that, Jotego and his team are still working on some Konami games, and let me get rid of that. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. So another member is working full-time on the protection chip for Sunset Riders and Asterix. Vertic actually did quite a lot of the work, but it's not fully completed, so they are out there trying to complete Vertic's work and kind of move along. So in regard to CPS3, right, CPS3, the big banger, the big one, my most wanted core, well, Jotego has been working on it. He started working on the core and he's worked on some files. It's not currently visible on the GitHub because it is a private repository, but guys, he is working on it. It's just a very big project and it's something that's going to take a heck of a lot of time. Before we kind of go further, let me just go back to Asterix and Sunset Riders, because what I want to have a look at, I want to have a look at the arcade hardware, because we have a number of the games here. So the games on the hardware, the same hardware that this protection chip is on, is this one here. So we've got Detana, also known as Twinbee or Bells and Whistles. I kind of like the names Bells and Whistles. That's how I first remember this game. So that's a game we haven't got yet in FPGA, so that would be a good one to come along. Then we've got Golfing Greats, which we already have a core for. Trigon, also known as Lightning Fighters, yeah, we have a core for that already. Parodius Star, yeah, we've had that long time, fantastic. Same with Premier Soccer. Okay, this one here, Quiz Gakumon no Susume, no idea. It's a quiz game, it's in Japanese. I'm sure there'll be some people out there that want to play it. I can't really speak, read, or basically understand Japanese, so that's a hard pass for me. Then we've got Rollergames, which is kind of interesting. From what I recall, you're racing around and you're beating the crap out of each other. Kind of interesting. And then we've got Sunset Riders, which we have a core for. What we got? Okay, Surprise Attack we have a core for, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tier, or Turtles in Time, we have a core for that. Now these can be improved once the remaining chips get implemented. They get fully reverse engineered and understood, and we should be seeing improvements to the core from Jotego and his team. So what else? Okay, yeah, so right, Caliber 50, this is the big one, guys. So Jotego goes on to mention that they have not had a release for some time. So what Jotego's done is taken a little break from CPS3. Well, not exactly a break, but he's just stepped away to work on Caliber 50. He did share a X post recently showing that the core is working somewhat. Now he's got to fix some of the graphics and the sound is a little bit out of place at the moment, so that's going to get fixed. He has got help from a patron detective, I was going to say, a patron director known as Scuttis, or Ulf Scutnabber, Scuttis77, you may know him as. He helped Jotego previously with Gradius 2, among other things as well, so he's lending a hand there. So hopefully we will get a release of Caliber 50. Let me just make that a little bit bigger for you guys. So you can see that. I kind of got the focus on First Strike. So there you go, that's Caliber 50, top-down kind of runny, gunny type of thing. What can we call it? Like a top-down shooter. Fun game. Apparently it's supposed to be quite short, but I remember playing it in the arcade, but I wasn't good enough to complete it, so I couldn't tell you that it was a very short game. But it's a very interesting game, something I'm looking forward to, and it sounds like another week or so we should see a beta release of Caliber 50. So something that I'm so looking forward to. So this is kind of pointing out that even though we've not had much output in terms of actual releases from Jotego and his team, it doesn't mean that they aren't working on stuff. Jotego, with all the Patreon contributions, has full-time members of staff. He also outsources a lot of the projects, so other people that make contributions, they get paid for their work. So absolutely amazing. But before we go, guys, let's have a look at this. Is it SETA? How do you say it? SETA, SETA. I'm going to call it SETA. This SETA system is a big system, and it's lots and lots of games on here. So let's check that out. Right, let me get rid of this. And let me bring this on here. Right, so here we have SETA first generation hardware, and this is what caliber 50 is on. But look at that list there. Trust the old System 16. Absolutely love this site. Now there's a whole bunch of games on here. I'm really excited for this system because once Jotego gets caliber 50 working, hopefully the rest of the games will come along a lot quicker and faster. So we've got Arbalester, okay, is that what we say? And it looks like a vertical shmup. Then we've got Athena No Hatena. Again, a lot of text there, not exactly sure what that is. If you know what any of these games are, or you played them in the arcade, then definitely let me know, because I'm always interested in what games you like, what games you played, and what games you think are bad. This one here, Blandia, I think I actually played this on emulation, and maybe you can remove the IA and just call it Bland. I just remember it not being a very good game. Hey, but it is on that system. Then we've got Block Carnival. Okay, looks like a drafts type of game with a little bit of a twist. Could be kind of interesting. Really weird to call it Thunder and Lightning 2 as well. You wouldn't really think it's a checkers based game. Then Caliber 50, the game that Jotego has been talking about. So really looking forward to that. That's a really good game. Then we've got Crazy Fight. That looks like a light gun game to me. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just taking everything at face value here. Okay, Dio, is that how you say it? That looks like a shmup. Looks kind of interesting. Okay, Downtown reminds me of the game Avengers, similar like that. Kind of like a walk along beat 'em up, you know, when in Caliber 50 you have guns. In Downtown, well, what have you got in Downtown? Yeah, you just walk along and you punch people, right? Dragon Unit, also known as Castle of Dragon. And what is that? Is that a walk along beat 'em up final fight style? Haven't actually played that game in the arcade, so it's always interesting finding games that I never played in the arcade, considering that I pretty much lived in the arcades. There's so many games out there. I've seen so many, but obviously I've missed many as well. Then we've got 8 Forces. Again, that looks like you got your spaceship down there, and well, you're flying up and shooting stuff. This one here, Extreme Downhill. Oh, I have actually played this. I think I've got a video on my channel from a long time ago. That's actually not a bad downhill kind of downhill skiing game. Okay, this game here is good, from Band Presto. Gandhara, man, this is darn good, man. It's a fun game. What we got here as well. Okay, so International 2, one of those horse racing games. Oh, JJ Squawkers. This is a game that many of you guys always mention. I kind of play it. It's really difficult. Like, the enemies just kind of go straight at you via emulation, but again, it's a very interesting kind of trippy type of game. Then we've got Crazy Bowl. Yeah, there you go, it's bowling. It's crazy. Mad Shark, another vertical shmup. Don't know too much about this. Is that a take on Tiger Shark or something? Who knows, right? Then we got Magical Speed. I don't know, is this that game Belletro before Belletro's time? Probably not. Masked Riders Club Battle Race. Again, looks like a bird's eye view type of racing, driving kind of game. Don't know too much about it. Meta Fox, another vertical shmup. Okay, Mobile Suit Gundam. Hey, everyone likes Gundam, and it's a Gundam fighting game. Man, this is just page 1, guys. We still have another page to go. Then we got this puzzle game over here. Looks like, I don't know, what is it? Spot the different, match the tiles, who the heck knows, right? Let's go to the next page. And again, more and more games here. A big system, so it'll be interesting to see exactly how many of the games are exactly the same same system as that. Some of these may not be on that system. This is just what System 16 is telling me when I search for Caliber 50 over here, right? Okay, what we got here? We got Orbs. Then we've got Peers Love, Pro Mahjong, okay, Quiz. All right, I'm going to skip those. Then we've got Rezon, a horizontal shmup. Wow, that really looks like R-Type, guys. Look at that. Look at the level design. Look at like the edges, the floor, the ceiling. Very much so like R-Type. Wow, Rezon. I'm going to have to check that game out in emulation, provided I don't forget it as soon as I end the video, right? SD Gundam Neo Battle, and what is that? That looks like a vertical shmup again. Guys, I'm discovering new games here for the first time. The first time I'm looking at a second page here is when I'm doing this video. So what we got here, Sokono Taisen game. Okay, no idea what that is. Looks like some kind of warp zoo. Then we got Striker Gunner STG. And again, Thunder and Lightning. Was that the okay, so Thunder and Lightning previously looked like a Arkanoid type of game, and now previously it looked like a checkers type of game. Now we're looking at an Arkanoid type game. Okay, the Thundercade, okay, again, a run and gunny type of game, bird's eye view shooting. Are you on a bike or something? Again, no idea about these games. Definitely look interesting. Then we've got Twin Eagle Revenge. Revenge Joe's brother. Okay, are you actually an eagle in here? No, there's an eagle there. Looks like you're a helicopter. US Classic. Okay, we have a golf game. What's this here? Ultra Tukon Densetsu. Oh, that looks really cool. Like Ultraman, but like Chibi, the little one. And it's like Godzilla there. Very, very interesting. What we got here? Okay, we've got another Ultraman game here. War of Aero. Now, I'm actually wondering how many of these are on the Caliber 50 hardware. It'll be interesting to see if that's all of them. Okay, we got Wiggy Woggy, which looks like an adult type of game. Maybe that'll come, maybe it won't, but that's the most you're going to see on the channel regarding that. Then we got a game called Wits with a sumo wrestler on the cover. Okay, maybe you need your wits about you to play this. Zing Zing Zip. And what's this here? Zombie Raid. Looks like a light gun game. So guys, looks really, really interesting. It will be interesting to see exactly what this system brings, the main game, or what will kickstart it all. Now guys, I don't know if System 16 has got this absolutely bang on right, because look, Caliber 50 is from 1989, and some of those games, look, this one here is from 1996, so 7 years apart. So I'm not sure if that's the exact hardware. I could be completely wrong with that. But if it is, then yeah, we are in for a treat. So it's telling you here, SETA first generation hardware, and it's telling you hardware description, and these are the games on that hardware. Now again, just want to emphasize, it may not be all these games. I'm just having the thoughts now because I kind of whacked this into Google, went into System 16 as I usually do, checked it out, but I wasn't expecting lots and lots of these games here. So let's see what kind of develops. Absolutely amazing. Looking forward to everything that Jotego and his team do. They're absolutely amazing in everything that they do for FPGA gaming. So guys, if you do want to support FPGA gaming, Jotego does have a Patreon. I will leave a link to that in the description, and it's our contributions that get these extra members of staff that fund these projects. But that's really it for this video, guys. Be freaking awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.